Hi, hello, how are you? My name is Nick, aka Loadedwombat, and I want to talk to you today about the streaming gear that I can't really live without. I'm just going to tell you why I can't live without it and why I think it's a great purchase. All of these links are going to be in the description down below, and let's get started and check these things out. Number one is going to be the Streamdeck by Elgato. This is something that isn't a cheap purchase, but it is something that is very, very helpful. This is a product that allows you to switch scenes on OBS, but not only do that, but it allows you to put chat messages in the chat, allows you to put tweets out from just your Stream Deck. So if you want to do a go live tweet, you can literally do that from your Stream Deck. But I think the thing that is most important for me with the Stream Deck is it allows me to do a full show. I can launch off filters with it. I can hide scenes and reveal scenes with it. Something that I do consistently is called the mug of the day. It's basically revealing the mug that I use each stream to drink coffee out of and keep me going. I wouldn't really be able to do this without the Stream Deck, maybe through a hotkey or something like that, but the Stream Deck really makes it easy. I can reveal the mug, and then also once the mug is revealed and we decide it's perfect, then we all bow to the mug. Don't worry, it's not a cult, but we bow to this mug, and then I actually like unhide a scene that plays clouds on like a lower opacity, so it looks like I'm in the clouds, and we bow to this mug. Now this sounds very cultish when I'm talking about this, but it's just like a small example of something that I do on stream to create a kind of full, like, entertaining experience, in my opinion. Yeah, that's something that I do. So the Stream Deck, it just has so many creative possibilities, not limited to the things I've mentioned in this video, but so much more than that. And people are creating kind of plugins for this thing consistently. It really opens up your creativity to really almost anything that you can think of. The Stream Deck is definitely one of those things. If it's in your budget, then you should absolutely get it. It's not something you're going to regret. There are different versions of this and different sizes of this, but you can check that out in the description down below. The next thing I want to talk about is the GoXLR. Basically what this is an interface to get an XLR microphone, brings that into your computer. What I love most about having the main GoXLR is the sample pad and the voice effects. There's so many different voice effects you can make and so many different things you can do, like so. Hello and hello. This is a very expensive piece of equipment, but this is the best purchase I have made thus far. This one item is the best purchase. It's not only some cool effects, but the preamps on this thing are quite amazing and make the mic sound very professional. You've also got equalization on this thing, a noise gate on board in the software. You got a compressor and a de-esser built into the software, so you don't have to run those through OBS. One of the things that is my favorite about this GoXLR is the fact that you can split up different channels to put into your PC. So I can split up my mic on one channel, my voice chat on another, my music on one, and then my desktop audio on another. This makes for an easy multi-track recording, or makes it for an easy mix. You can also send these all through as one and still mix them on board on your faders, which is really cool. I do look forward to diving into how I use the GoXLR on stream and how I use it creatively, but those are some videos to come, so make sure you guys like and subscribe. The next part of my setup that I think is actually really important is my LED lights that I have in my room. They're basically just simple LED lights that I got from Amazon. LED lights really make your stream look a lot better. Also seen people use floodlights that I will put in the description as well. And my main light, speaking of our next item on the list, my main light is actually a Elgato Key Light. I would say these are very expensive for the price. You could probably find some other lights, and I will put some other lights down in the description that you could use. I would say if you have the money for an Elgato Key Light, it's something that you won't regret buying. This is something that you can just control from your computer. You can make it brighter. You can change the temperature of it. You can also do that from your Elgato Streamdeck. The light is pretty dang soft, but I also put in front of my Elgato Key Light an extra diffuser that is very cheap on Amazon that I will put in the description below as well. The next crucial part of my setup, and something that I would recommend to people, is the Canon M50. That's basically what I'm using to shoot all my videos. I also use this as my webcam. If you're looking for a DSLR that's pretty dang good, I wouldn't say this thing is like the best thing since sliced bread, but I would say it's pretty good for the price. I just really use it stock right now. I don't even have a better lens for it. I feel like the quality is pretty dang good, and the price of it didn't break my bank. Now, if you do get the Canon M50, you have a choice to use the webcam Webcam app, which it will come in at a lower resolution into your OBS. That's something I did not know when I got the Canon M50. But you can also use something like a Cam Link, or you can use a capture card to bring it into your computer. If you're going to do that, you as well need a dummy battery. The dummy battery basically allows the battery life to run, for the foreseeable future. Now, a problem that I had with the dummy battery, I bought an off-brand one on Amazon. That one was putting through too much power or too little power, I'm not sure, to the camera, and it actually made my camera freeze a lot on live stream. So I had to order the actual Canon brand dummy battery in order to run it with the M50. That's hopefully going to fix my problems. I haven't experienced any problems yet with it, but I'll let you guys know if I do experience any problems on that end with it. Now, one problem with just my Canon M50, I don't have the Mark II. The Mark II allows you to actually run a clean HDMI into a capture card with autofocus. The Canon M50, unfortunately, does not. So I would say go for the Mark II. The last thing on our list that I'm excited to use a lot more going forward is a pull-up green screen or a retractable green screen that you can grab from the ceiling. I actually got just the Elgato one. It works really, really well. It's something that I'm going to be using coming up in the future on my stream that is going to allow me to kind of boost my creativity and boost my production value through the roof. This is an extra thing. Let me highlight that. This is very much an extra thing, not something that everyone needs or everyone's going to want. But for me personally, I really like to just do different things on my stream and add different elements into my stream. And I think this is going to be something of that sort. Well, hopefully you guys like this video. I want to give a little bit of an overview of the products that I use. You do not need the best gear to start streaming. The most important thing that you need to focus on when you start streaming is how to create entertaining content, not to find the quick guide to growth. You need to learn how to create the best show that you possibly can and how to let people know about that on other platforms. Thank you so much for your time. Again, my name is Nick, aka Loadedwombat. You can find me on Twitch Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific time if you have any questions about the products in this video. I've also got a second YouTube channel where I post all my entertainment type stuff. This is my tutorial based channel. Appreciate your time. We'll catch you guys on the flip side. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment all the good stuff. Thank you for your time. Bye.